guys, welcome to Rolling the Brit. I'm Lord British, also known as Liam, and you join me today on a very special occasion. My first video review. So what benchmarking gaming are we going to be reviewing today? Why? It's System Shock 2 of course, but you already knew that because you clicked on it. So without further ado, let's pop this in the PC. Oh man, this game is just as good as I remember it.
So let's first talk about the System Shock 2 story. What's the story like? The story is absolutely excellent. They have a wonderful way of telling it. They tell it through audio logs, much like they do in BioShock, only, you know, obviously this is the precursor. I mean, I'm going to try not to compare this game too much to BioShock, but unfortunately that's not very easy. So here we have the training, and as you can see you have basic training, which is just like basic FPS movement, and you just go in there and it tells you everything. And then you have the advanced training, where it teaches you about the weapons, the technical stuff in the game, and the psi, which is kind of like the plasmids from BioShock. And here we have the specializations. So let's go from the top. Right, you have Marines, they're kind of like the guns, and then you have Navy, they're kind of like the techs, and the OSA, they specialize in psi. Now, nothing's set in stone in this game. You can build your character how you want. This just gives you the starting point. So, once you've chosen your career direction, it's time to build basically your base stats for your character. And they do this in also a very unique way, where you basically choose your mission postings, and before you go through each store, it actually does tell you what base stats you'll get. In this place is also a very, very strange Easter egg, and it's thanks to mikelat that I actually discovered this Easter egg. He's currently doing an LP of the game, and he pointed this out, and now that I've seen it, it's odd to say the least.
What the fuck?
A little bit of an Easter egg. He's doing the Macarena. Hey, Macarena.
Thank you, Mike. So yes, I'm doing a review with a difference. I'm incorporating other people's LPs, so you kind of get a broader term of what this game's like. Now, in my first cut of this, I tried to go over all the stats in the game and all the kind of different playstyles. Unfortunately, my review is turning into like 20 minutes long, so you have to excuse me if I have to rush all over all this, I'm afraid. But to be honest, if you really want to know more about the stats, there's the Wikipedia, which explains more. So you have your base kind of classes, like your ranger, so you can have like, you know, guns. You can be like specialize in like energy weapons, but unfortunately they don't really come in until slightly later into the game. The most important ability in my view is hack. You really need to get hack up because you need the loot. You need like all the resources you can gather in this game. This game is very unforgiving. You do not get many resources at all. You really need to kind of stockpile them and get as many as you possibly can.
Oh, medical hypo. So we're you know, it honestly is a game where you do not have a whole lot of loot. So it actually kind of makes sense for you to play very conservatively.
And that's kind of the biggest problem with this game, is how hard it is to pick up and play. I mean, if I was going to critique anything about this game, it would be for someone who's new to the game, it's one of the most unforgiving games. But if you force yourself to play this, if you force yourself to get, you know, an hour in, you will start becoming addicted to this game. It's really very, very immersive. Anyone who's played this game will tell you that. It's seriously one of the best games I've ever played. This game, I mean, it doesn't seem like it'd be that scary, but they really, really nail the atmosphere. I mean, when you're playing this alone at night with just your headphones on and all the lights off, you do feel generally quite isolated in this game. I mean, like, you're the only survivor. I mean, you hear of other survivors, but as far as you're concerned, it's just you. And you against all these strange and very kind of sickening and disturbing enemies, which I will go into a little bit of detail, but honestly, I want to keep this review spoiler free. Sorry. So, up first, we have the Many. Here he comes right now. As you can see, he slightly distracted me from looking at my map, but that's okay, we'll take care of him pretty quickly. And they're the basic enemy in this game. They're kind of like the Borg. They're like a hive mind, but I don't want to go and describe them in too much detail because you get better descriptions throughout the game. And the audio logs for them are absolutely fantastic. And as you can see then, I just hacked. That's how hacking works in this game. It's not like Pipe Mania from Bioshock. It's basically like, it's based on a chance. It's to do with what your hack stats are. So yeah, something I did notice about this game as well, it tends to borrow a lot of stuff from Star Trek. In fact, I mean, if you really like Star Trek and are looking for a game that's kind of like, man, I want to play Star Trek, but I actually want to play like a good Star Trek game, then, you know, I would highly recommend this. Like, I really, really would. I'm a very big science fiction guy, and this game was just, oh, it was a godsend. So yeah, something else interesting about this game is the whole respawning thing. On each deck you find one of these. It's a reconstruction device, and basically what it does is it's like the vital chambers from Bioshock, apart from you have to activate them, and they use nanites whenever you die, so it's actually more explained, and I prefer that. It's cool. I mean, I like it. There are also plenty of ways of dealing with security in the game. You see, I've hacked security, so this camera doesn't see me, but I don't want it troubling me in the future, so let's just get rid of it right now, and now it won't bother us anymore.
Bollocks! Threat detected. Potential threat detected. Oh shit. Fuck. These things still make me jump. Ow! God, my face! Get that down now. You're not welcome. Well, you know, I didn't expect a party, I gotta be honest. But I didn't expect corpses everywhere. Oh my god. Die. I don't want to die.
So yeah, there are other strange enemies in the game as well. I mean, here is the usual, I am the Many, I am going to get you. But there's something else very strange around this corner.
Fucking monkeys!
Okay, here's the worst enemy. Die! I hate these guys. They're the worst.
Oh shit, what is that? No, fuck off, zombie ape. Oh my god, come back here so I can wrench your face off. Christ, I had to spank the monkey. Oh my god, what the hell? Psychic monkeys, you are shitting me.
That freaking Mario monkey. Away with you, Fireflower boy.
Hey, we're the monkeys, and people say we're monkeying around, but we're too busy singing to put
Take that, you stupid fucking monkey.
So another wonderful thing about this game is loads of people play it different ways. Like for instance, I'm just going to run over here and I'm going to shoot these explosive crates and bye bye bad guy. But other people do it differently.
Fucking space splicers! Use your crowbar or something. I'm not going to use my crowbar. I'm going to use my wrench. And find where's my quick save key. Yes! Okay. Now, let's very carefully get down the ladder. Fuck. Fine. Yeah. You have your log arm, and I have a wrench.
And down here is a guy, but if you're smart, you can just hit the explosive barrels next to him, he dies.
Ah! Ah! Yeah, shooting at a swarm is probably a bad idea. As is wrenching a swarm. Ah, go away!
Bees! Ugh, I hate bees.
Oh god!
Dr. B!
Fucking wrong!
Dr. B! Run, you bitch!
Oh god!
It's coming! Close the door! No!
Bye, my planet needs me.
So yeah, I could talk all day about the mechanics of this game, but unfortunately, you know, I kind of have to keep this review like, well, I'm trying for under 10 minutes. It's probably not going to be that, but so let's get to verdicts. Okay, first, Halloween. What do you think of this game?
The scary things hit, and I have a gun with 5 bullets. I'm so screwed. I'm quite frightened and stuff. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed it thoroughly so far. This game really does live up to its reputation. I mean, I've only been in it like 5 minutes, and it's scary, action-packed, and very interesting. And the story is cool. And Xerxes is a goon.
Okay, Mike, your turn. What's your opinion of this game?
So this is like a full-on PC survival kind of cyberspace kind of game. It's really quite good. It's amazing, and it's very, very good at, like, it's difficult. It honestly is. It's so much better than like things like BioShock. BioShock was supposed to be a spiritual successor to this, and it's not.
Okay, and let's jump to my verdict then.
And with that, what marks out of 10 does this game get, or stars? I mean, how do you grade a game like this? Quite easily, you don't. You never grade a game. This is the problem with the world today. We're always hung up on review scores and things. So I'm taking a cue from mikelat and Halloween 45. I'm not giving this review a number. I'm not giving any of my reviews a number. It's this simple. Is this game a thumbs up or a thumbs down? It's quite simple, really. It's a definite thumbs up. Sure, it's hard to get into. That's neither here nor there. But the fact of the matter is, once you get into this game, you'll love it. You'll love it with a passion. The only problem with it is, it tends to eat up your life a bit. I mean, because of all the stat building and everything else you have to do. Like I said, you get immersed however much you want to be immersed. So this game is a definite thumbs up. Pick it up, go buy it now. Go to GameStop. Oh, hell no, you can't buy it from GameStop, because this is one of those games that you can't purchase from stores anymore because it's been discontinued. And even if you could buy it from a store, good luck getting it to work, since it's built to run on a Windows 98 operating system. However, there are ways around this. There's a fantastic website called goodoldgames.com. This game is $10. $10. It's a steal. And not only do you get the game, you also get the instruction manual and a couple of wallpapers. So, you've got nothing to lose. Is this game worth $10? It certainly is. You play this game, you'll never want to play BioShock again. BioShock is like the retarded version of System Shock. That's not to say that BioShock's a bad game, it's just there's more to System Shock. So, until my next review, I've been Lord British, this has been Two Bros and a Brick, and this, of course, has been the System Shock 2 review. I thank you for joining me. Bye, guys.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Macarena tiene un novio que se llama de apellido Vitoria.